your nuts, love?
Nice and warm and toasty.
Hello, Jamies.
Oh, we're on, are we?
We are. Oops. Yes, forgot about that one. Let's do that as well.
We're live. Sorry, I'm just roasting up some pine nuts.
In preparation.
Sure, you guys know how to roast pine nuts, but it's not us.
Well, it is. It's just not current. How is everybody? And how's your week been since we haven't seen you? Maddie and Rolda all jumping in as well. Sindra, good to see you. Hello, Beverly. Courtney's name. Good to see you. M. Smith as well. Been a long week, it feels like, hasn't it? With rain and the cold temperatures we got.
We just about couldn't walk outside, needed gumboots.
We got 5 degrees, currently at the moment, so it's absolutely. Hey, Courts.
Hey, Courts, by the way, quickly, thank you for our present.
Courtney just said matching shirts, and Courtney bought me mine. We clash a bit, actually, don't we? But never mind.
You just went and followed what I'm doing.
Yeah, I did.
So I'm going to throw on the old.
Johnny, hello, pal. Carrie Ann as well. Liz too. My goodness me, there's lots of Ann people like myself. Ooh, they're close, aren't they?
Yeah, very close. I'll just turn the heat off.
Whew. Might put those into the bowl, love.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Love the smell of roasted pine nuts.
Nothing worse than burnt nuts.
Roasted, roasted.
Toasted, because they're not in the oven. That looks awesome. So we're going to cook some avocados. Avocados. So I know that it's not a real common thing, but what the story is, we'll tell you. So
well, hang on, what'd you say? We're going to cook some.
Well, we are, because they're going into the fry pan.
Well, we're not really cooking them.
Avocados, we have a local avocado grower. He would be, do you reckon, a kilometre as the crow flies?
Oh, not even that, it's a crow flies.
Yeah, so literally that way from our place. Crozzy's Cardos, and he's got 4 different varieties of avocado. Because we're going to use his farm, and he's going to be one of our farmers for our show, Champagne Food on a Beer Budget, when we go to TV, we went out and saw his farm, and he gave us some avocados. So we've come up with a recipe that's the bomb.
Well, we've actually come up with a few recipes.
Well, we have.
But this is by far the favourite.
We're really chuffed about it, so we hope that you guys are going to be really happy with it too.
Aprons. What do you do?
Yeah, you apron.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, well, I'm only aproned for once. I'm sort of about fashion, maybe, aren't I? I've never done fashion. Never mind. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you an avocado pasta. It's also quite fresh and it's super fast. It's really easy. And we really want you to try this, guys, and then post it.
Yeah, we'd love you to try this one because I love pasta. We do a few pastas that I quite enjoy. Is your camera right there? People on Instagram feels like,
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
That'll do. Should be right,
It's just because it's not close enough to you.
Right, just feels like it's all over there. Anyway, I diverse. What was I saying? Yeah, really want you to try this one because I love good pasta recipes. This one's really fresh. It's beautiful. I was surprised from the sauce we make, which is a cold, easy sauce that gets stirred through after the pasta's done. I loved it. Like, I mean, your old, it's probably it's possibly my new favourite. Jodie Ann's old favourite used to be the prosciutto pea and ham with lemon.
Yes, that's your old favourite.
Yeah. This is possibly taken over because the way this sauce sticks to the pasta is pretty amazing. The flavours work really good. Yeah, it's a winner. I'd recommend you try it.
And it's really easy. It's really, really easy. So what we'll do, I've got some hot water on. Now we're going to heavily salt the water. We haven't already salted it because we really want to show you guys what we mean by heavily salted water. Because people throw in a pinch, they might throw in 2 pinches, they might throw in a teaspoon. If you're doing this size pot, which is probably 5 litres, 4 litres of water, I want you to go 2 loaded teaspoons of water, okay? When you taste it, you want it to taste like the sea. And the difference between your pasta, when it comes out of that water, and pasta compared to normal water, Rosa will back me in on this one, is chalk and cheese.
It's seasoned. It's way better.
Chalk and cheese. because your pasta takes on a bit of the flavour of the salt and it's seasoning. Remember, guys.
And not only that, often, as we're going to do in this dish,
One.
you will quite often go on.
2.
But they're not pinches. She's getting.
I got my whole hand in there.
it's heavy salted.
Absolutely. The other thing that the salt does is makes your water boil more rapidly. And when you're cooking pasta, you want your pasta to be doing this thing while it's boiling.
And again,
This thing.
everyone in the back seats, did you see that? That's what the pasta's got to do.
It's, yeah, no, that way. I don't know that you got it right.
Doesn't it boil one way in Australia and the other way in America?
Maybe.
Lots of
Maybe.
Canadians in
But
there.
that's the whole idea, right? So the once your pasta's going, it's not sticking to each other. You want it to dance around.
No, that quite often when you do pastas, you're going to use, if you want to add liquid, use some of your pasta water, and it's seasoned pasta water.
Hello, Ed,
So-
who's just joined. I need to speak to you. I'm looking forward to catching up with you, actually. Hello, Smiley, as well.
So we're just going to dice up an onion.
You're going to do that. I'm going to throw in about 300 grams of fettuccine. If you wanted to do spaghetti, one of my favourites is tubular pasta, tubular spaghetti. I really like that stuff.
Now, I had a very good mate of mine, sorry to interrupt Jodie Ann, but I had a good mate of mine who was talking about cutting onions. I was a bit
Dave.
surprised, but wasn't going to say who.
Oh, he's not watching. Dave, it was Dave, his best mate.
He always sooks when he cooks onions. So the only advice I can give him is cut the bottom off your onion, leave your hairy top as much as possible. The reason I cut the bottom off gives you somewhere to peel from, number one. Number two, you put your onion down flat, cut the hairy top in half, and then just, if you're going to do a dice, do a cut through that way, cut through there. It depends how fine a dice you want to do as to how close those cuts are, and cut that way. But the thing is, leave the hairy top. No, that's all you're left. And I reckon that's what carries most of the stuff that gets in your eyes and makes everyone cry. So
That's what all the reports and stuff say, isn't it?
just stick to that as a general rule. It's quick, it's easy.
Shawnee got his parcel. So he's saying
He
he
did.
loves the apron and the stubby holder, which is awesome. Thank you, mate. And Kerry Ann's saying that she likes my hair. So thank you, Kerry Ann.
I need a hairdresser. Has anyone to pop out and give you a
I'll
haircut?
give you a haircut later in the week. Hey, Trace, how are you, Gorge? Leslie, how are
I've
you?
also already diced up some bacon. Now we just use some bacon tails here because we separate our eyes from our tails when we buy in bulk. You talking to the Facebook people too?
Oh, yeah. What? That was mainly the Facebook. I just saw Courtney. Can that be the new jammy dance? I love it.
Yeah, right. How's it go? Like that one. There isn't really a thing to it. Anyway,
Yeah.
so all we're going to do is Jodie Ann's going to put that fry pan on. No, she's not. Mick's going to.
Yep. Now, there's not much to this, right? We're talking
You got the pasta on already, so we're halfway there.
garlic. We're going to go in with some onion, some bacon. Now, if you,
Garlic.
garlic. If you want to go vegetarian, obviously, leave the garlic out. Maybe throw in some garlic. Leave the bacon out. Throw in some mushrooms, maybe. The other thing that we thought would be super nice in this, if you were maybe pescatarian, so you actually eat fish but not meat, would be salmon. Cook a piece of salmon, flake it into it. Or if you had smoked salmon in the fridge that you picked up on sale,
Fresh salmon
champagne
would be
food
beautiful.
on a beer budget, then
Clove.
throw that in once this is all cooked and it'll just heat through really nicely, like you would on a pizza. You know what I mean?
So garlic, just cutting the top and bottom off. The old whack with a knife. I always do my top and bottom first. I just find that your skins just peel off real easy.
Top and bottom. You'd think I'd had 3 bloody glasses of champagne.
Yeah.
That's my first mouthful. I'm in a really good mood, guys. Like super
Right.
good. I
Just
know.
like the onion, I'm just going to give this a real quick, treat it the same way as the onion.
Awesome, awesome. Excellent. Everyone's chatting amongst themselves, which is what we love, you guys. Get chatting.
I wouldn't mind this garlic going in the actual sauce, but we really need to cook that garlic, don't we?
Yeah. We were going to, so this sauce, which is avocados, we're going to blitz all together. We were going to put the the garlic in with the avocado, but a lot of people really react to raw garlic. So we decided that wasn't the go, and so we're going to cook it in with the, oh, that's going to be hot, bud. It's going to go in with the onion and the bacon and the olive oil. And what I did when I first did this recipe, I threw it all in at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
Quick,
no,
easy.
yep, chuck in your bacon.
And as I said, when we first started up, all I've done is just got some pine nuts here. I always cook way more than I need for two reasons. One, I eat them while I'm watching TV.
Plus, you always want to top your meal with it. You know, make it look pretty. Thinking about plating, of course.
Now, the sauce, the magic sauce. Food processor or little jigger like this.
Where's me?
All we're going to do is, some Greek yogurt. If you've got a problem with Greek yogurt, I reckon sour cream would work.
Sour cream.
Sour cream would probably work, no worries.
I've written the recipe to both. So for sour cream or Greek yogurt, because it's 6 to 1, half a dozen.
And what's that? Third of a cup? Quarter of a cup?
Yeah. Where's our lemon? There it is. Lemon off the tree. These avocados are so yum, and they're really, really ripe. So I cannot stress enough that do not, if you've got them from the supermarket and they're just getting there, wait a few more days, gang. Wait a few more days.
Yeah, you want it nice and soft.
Put your pasta off.
We're creaming this up.
So our local guy, Crosby,
Let's do
Andrew
that.
Crosman from Crosby's Cardos, he actually sells these avocados at the Trumbury Roadhouse. He sells them in markets all around the place, but you can buy 3 for $5, so it's super cheap.
What was that other variation you did? That was really nice too, wasn't it?
Bacon avocado, but I'll talk about those in a sec. So when we went and picked them, he was of the opinion, well, particularly one of the girls at the Roadhouse, she was like, oh, they're a bit ripe. I said, perfect. That's exactly what we want. If you can go the overripe, go the overripe. Basil, all of that in.
So we've got, you want the whole 2?
Yes,
Sprigs?
please. Yep.
So a heap of basil going in this.
So nice fresh basil.
3-second rule.
I think it's 10.
I'm just putting the leaves in the bottom and on the floor.
Put 'em on the floor.
Only because my avocado will weigh it down.
Yeah. So this is just going to go into, we've got our little blitzer that we always rave about. We've got the big one that matches it as well. I think you asked about it, Rosa, one time. It's a brawn. It's got all the bits and pieces. Oh, Just King 553. I'm English bad. I'm from Portugal. Oh,
Oh,
how are you?
that's right. I'm English bad and I'm from Australia. I've been trying to practice it for...
We've just recently got a heap of new friends from Portugal, so we're absolutely loving it. Thank you, Rosa, for welcoming them.
Now, what have we got here? This
welcoming
is just to finish it off.
Hola! There we go, look at that.
A couple of these as well. Why not?
Oh, wow. Rosa knew what they were saying. Look at that. Gusto. Oh, I'm going to have a go. Gusto. Muito de ver os sus videos. I don't know what I said, but hopefully I wasn't swearing. So, and Heather's saying hola as well. Nice, guys. Fantastic. And we can't get our friend in from Miami because it's like 6:30 in the morning there and it's a bit of a big ask. So, hello Hannah as well. Tofu, yes, you could, Leslie. I wouldn't, personally. I do have something in the fridge I've got to say, but I'm going to use that to put in hamburgers, soft tofu, to make meat hamburgers more moist, if that makes any sense. It sort of defeats the purpose, probably. But anyway. So Mick's going to be done with this avocado pretty shortly. Let me check on this pasta. Looking good. We all know the stick to the wall rule about the pasta. I'm not going to do it.
No, just taste it. Don't waste it.
Still a few needs to go. You can sort of tell with pasta by how it looks. That's my opinion. But I do cook a lot of pasta. Hey Mel, how are ya?
No, is it neighbour Mel?
No. Melissa Bartoloni. Who else have we got to say hello to? I'm just pretty pleased about Portugal jumping in. That's fantastic. Michelle, obviously. Hey reason that we're not dropping out anymore. So,
Hopefully.
well done, Maxie. Hopefully I've got Max a promotion. I gave him a ripper review, let me tell you. He's a great
You did a
kid.
good job.
And local too. I think it was from Koran. So I think he's a bit of a footballer and stuff like that. Anyway, he was one of the first people to try our aloe bread and loved it. So there you go. And we're coming your way, Max. We're going to be in Koran soon.
So a little bit of pepper in there. So a pinch of pepper,
Big pinch.
pinch of salt. Now we're going to have half the zest of a lemon.
And half the juice as well. Oh, should have added that after probably. Didn't really want that blitzed up, but never mind. Doesn't matter. The zest. I reckon that the zest, if you add it afterwards when it hits the heat, gives you a bit better perfume because you're going to blitz it all up. But mind you, that's
Jodie Ann's a
fine.
lemon freak and she just wants it to be lemony and buttery.
I am lemon. Oh my god.
Right, so there's half the zest of a lemon. Jodie Ann's going to whack some juice in there.
Bum, bum, bum. And only a halfer. Now, obviously, the reasons for that: A, flavour; B, we don't want our avocado to go brown.
It helps keep your avocado stay fresh. Then we're just going to give it a little drizzle, so probably about a teaspoon of olive oil. This will, number one, it's another flavour in there, because avocado hasn't got a lot of taste in it. You know, I mean,
If
we're
it's
adding
ripe,
some
it
flavours.
has. If it's ripe, it has.
And the oil will give us a nice gloss to this when it's finished
Right.
up.
I'm happy with that.
So I'll just give this a blitz.
Done. Be a bit noisy, guys, but sorry. Get rid of the olive oil out of your way. What's that too bad? Fancy. Banging. Seriously good. Well, here we go. Bernie! Hi, Jen! Hannah! Lorraine and Mark Buckner. I like that.
Starting to look
Hopefully
good
you
already.
like
Just
it.
pushing the sides down. That looks real good actually.
Nellie Holmes, how are you, Gorge? You guys need to get onto Nellie Holmes' quilts. She does some amazing quilting stuff. And pop holders and seat covers and cushions and handbags. Amazing. Looking good?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, turn that down. Oh, there it is. I'm going to use this jigger instead to test the pasta. It's not bad, this. It's another one. Oh, Betty Crocker, eh? I wonder if she's still
Alright,
alive.
so look at that. Got a little bit whipped in there, guys, but lovely
Nice
colour.
colour.
Nice gloss to it.
I'm going to try our piece of spag.
Now when you taste it on its own,
This is where we tested and tested.
this
Because
is where we mucked around because we wanted to
Don't.
probably try to over flavour it.
Yeah, perfect. Al dente.
I got a bit of the sauce too, so perfect.
No,
Yeah, beautiful.
al dente. So time to come on.
So don't over flavour this. You're going to find that by the time it goes in with a little bit of the oil of the bacon and everything else that's going on in there, the flavours mix. And then we're also going to throw in those roasted pine nuts. So it's got a beautiful flavour. It'd make a good dip,
The-
which we've slightly modified this from a dip that we created as well, really, didn't we?
Sort of, yeah.
A breakfasty dip, but
The thing with this is, once it gets hot, like I was talking about the oils in the lemon zest, they come out, and rather than being lemon, it's that nice, even.
it's refreshing. It's nice.
Yeah, it really is. So,
With that said, Jodie's going to toss that in there.
absolutely.
I'm going to take this out. Do you want to grab me my favourite little spatula?
Oh yeah. There you be. All right, just hang on one second. Just want to mix a bit of that through. So I've just thrown all that pasta in on top of the bacon and the onion. I'm just going to sort of mix it through a little bit. Mick's going to then...
Where's your water?
In that.
You didn't. Oh, you did. She did save some water. Always save a bit of your pasta water.
Preferably
Just take
a
out
cup,
a cupful or something like that.
but I only used a half a cup when I made it.
So yeah, just grab a cup of your water. You can always pour it out later, but if you just want to thicken your sauce up or anything like that.
We're going to be in under half an hour, guys, from start to finish, all
Done.
on screen with you guys, which is awesome. Look at that. Fantastic. So just take your time to work it through.
Alright, then all I'm going to do is, we found that just another nice little touch to this was some tomato.
This was a topper.
Oh,
You
sorry.
guys would have seen it in the picture.
While Jodianne's mixing that through. What was it, 30 grams?
Yeah. No, a bit more.
I love them, so. And you've got to have these pine nuts. They just add another bit of magic in
The
there.
nuttiness and the texture,
And I'll cut the center of this because
you don't want to go without. But then the freshness from this tomato was just the bomb. So this is the time when I need more water. Get her going. Oh, stop it. Yeah. Good, good, good. So I did spaghetti when we cooked it.
yeah,
You
we
know-
talked about we wouldn't mind doing it with the fettuccine, but
Yeah, and I used the tubular spaghetti. I'm a sucker for that tubular pasta. It's so delicious.
it's a bit
And
heavier than normal pasta, isn't it?
yeah, and it's got a hole straight down the center of it. It's just amazing stuff. And I'm gonna, just looking at this, I'm gonna say, I reckon that the tubular's the go.
Reckon the tubular's better?
It's just a preference I have, maybe. I don't know. Are you gonna do your fancy pants plating?
Yeah, just get a bit of parsley happening.
So I'll let you guys in on a secret.
Really?
It's not really a secret.
Hang on. Am I meant to know about this secret you're going to pass on first?
No. It's about plating. So I did an online 1 hour course thing on how to do plating so that I can get better at it for you guys. So in the coming, let's say, month, hopefully our pictures will improve.
So you're talking about photography, not plating.
Well, you've still got to plate properly, don't you? It is. I was a
Then
photographer.
can you plate
you're
then?
right. I'm hopeless. No.
But you just did a
plate
tutorial
iPhoto.
on it.
No, you're right. It was photography. So that's why we're a team.
Alright. So this is just literally
No.
the
God,
dressing.
Courtney's saying she's got something on screen record. I'm not sure what that was. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hello, Lorraine. Hey, Vicky. Delish, but I have to add some crispy bacon. There's bacon in there, hun. You've obviously come in late. There's bacon in there. So the recipe will be up, worst case scenario, tomorrow. May even get it up tonight.
And as we've already said, if for you vegetarians or anything out there, the bacon, like I love my meat and bacons and stuff, I don't think it's a huge add to this recipe. I'd be quite comfortable without it and have anything in its place.
Coriander on.
Okay? Yeah.
Righto.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to do your roundy fancy pants thing?
Fancy pants thing, it's just about making it neat.
Yeah, I know, but it was
You're
fancy.
putting a lot of pressure on you.
Oh, because I've said that it's fancy.
We could have just,
People saw the picture.
So it's just a round ring, folks. That's all.
As opposed to a square ring, it's a round one. Right.
Instead of an arse, we've got a smart one.
So circles, we usually what people say. Round circle. You don't say round circle because the circle's round, gang. You're right.
Oh, look at that. Already spilled a bit.
Oh, it's gone everywhere too. Don't worry, we will clean up.
That's why the ring's good.
Well, yeah. How these people do this, whatever plating it is on Bugger If I Know, how they get them all nice and tall. And trust me, I know how they do it, and I've tried, and it doesn't. I can't do it. You've tried it too, I reckon. You want that? Are you going to go with your? You got your blue? Yeah.
I have, but no, just give it a wipe for that. Oh no. I just don't want to miss any of the goodness.
Tomato.
Right, so all I've done is just a ring just to keep my pasta a bit
Well, they
neater
can't
in the
see.
middle.
No, they can't because of that.
Oh well, we get to see the finished product. Then we're just going to put some fresh tomato. Oh, where'd that block come from? And the tomato is nice in this.
Look at the taste in it. Don't know whether it needs more seasoning. That's very unlike us. But we've done this recipe a few times, so
A few of the pine nuts that you've got left over
we're pretty good. Ooh, that's
on the
good.
top. Nice sprinkle of.
It's so creamy, and it's not fattening.
And it sticks to the pasta. It's amazing how much the sauce really likes to stick to the pasta. Looks like I spaced those tomatoes out.
You didn't.
No,
It does look
that's
like
literally
you
how they
have.
dropped.
Oh,
Nearly too good.
poop. Incoming.
25 past 8, guys, and you've just put up a beautiful pasta.
And you've seen it from start to finish. 2 avocados. What do you reckon?
What do they reckon? Let's see. Oop, hang on, done it again.
Are we happy? Oh,
And time something or other. I missed that one. Sorry,
Bonnie
Sam.
O'Driscoll saying, hi, Victoria. Where are you, Bon? That's a bit bizarre. Hey, Sal! Everyone wave back at Sal. Sal's just dropped in. That's Sal from the show. Sal, what are we thinking? Yummy, I'm hungry. Yum.
Now, Jodie Ann put a
Yum looks
parmesan
yummy.
cheese is an option in the.
The recipe, yep.
Jodie Ann loves parmesan cheese. She's one of these people that think all pasta should have
Thanks,
bread and parmesan. I don't reckon it needs it, but of course it's an option.
Oh, Victoria. Sorry, gotcha. I thought she must be in interstate, and how come she got out of the state? Of course, Vicky is Victoria. Parmesan, take it or leave it. And as Mick said, I'm a person that really likes it. It looks fancy on it, but certainly didn't need it.
No.
Ready for you to dig in. And so the tomato with it, so yes, I know that's seasoned well enough. I'm going to move that out of the way. That's actually seasoned well enough, but the tomato just gives it that little
Extra,
fresh
yeah, yeah.
burst. I mean, the lemon's the same. The lemon keeps it quite fresh as well, but is that going to be hot? Yeah, it is. I need to move that out of the way so people can see.
Just move this out of the way.
There we go.
All right, well, a bit excited because I know what I'm in for.
It's good. And you know what, like any of our recipes, if you want to add more bacon, if you're a bit of a bacon nut, if you want to swap out the bacon and add in salmon, go for it. Like Leslie said, if you don't want to do meat, do happy dance, do
You got to try it, please, guys.
tofu, something like that. Again, I could go with mushrooms.
What I want to do, I'm just going to
Salmon would be ideal. Like,
do a curl of it here.
yeah, with no tomato.
No, and stab a tomato as well.
Oh.
Just want to bring this up to you.
Oh, righto. Oh, gotcha.
Look how well this sauce sticks to the pasta. I'm not dripping here at all.
It's good.
It sticks to the pasta.
And that's a 4-person serve too. So if you can get yourself 2 avocados for $5, we're getting 3 for 5, but if you can get 2 avocados for $5 and feed 4 people, that's a cheap dinner, isn't it? And it's delish. So, and the other thing is, scoop and weigh when it comes back to normal. You'll be able to get your 30 grams of pine nuts, if that's all that you need, if you don't keep pine nuts like
Buy
we
more.
do.
I'd buy more pine nuts.
Mm.
No one can have too many pine nuts.
Mm.
But they are a massive part of this dish, aren't they? They really, when you
And,
get them,
Yeah,
they're great to have the pine nuts in this.
nutty, delicious.
Tomato's good. It doesn't need a lot of tomato. It's just
I don't know, just gives you that little fresh burst every so
Yeah.
often. Exactly. Now, better just see what everyone's saying. Catch up on any comments before we go.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. So, we're really chuffed about this. We really want you guys to try it. Can I order Uber Eats? Shawnee, we would love. Hello, Anne Vernon.
We'd love to do this because it's so easy to make.
Yeah, exactly.
The last time we made it, I've actually still got a cold, and I had a cold. It was quite nice too. I really rate this high, especially. I mean, we made this up between the two of us with flavours and ideas, and
Yeah.
And it come together and just worked. And then it's simple.
Exactly. So it's going to be a recipe book one, guaranteed.
Definitely. When the show happens, you'll see this.
100%. And again,
And
you'll
I'm
be able to
just
go,
gonna download it.
we've already seen this. Half of you will have already downloaded it, most likely. So, now look, Courtney's talking back in some other language as well. You're amazing. I swear to God, we have the best followers. And still going in Portugal. I love it. Oh my God. Please tell us what they're saying. Hello, Murph. How are you? Shari Butcher. You have to watch in rewind, Shari. I reckon you'll really like this dish.
This one was that quick and easy. You've all missed it if you're getting here now.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well,
So it is literally a Mick and Jodan or champagne food on a beer budget avocado sauce pasta.
avocado. I called it avocado with lemon and basil just to extend
She's
it.
really creative with the names when we create something.
Well, because otherwise it was just going to be avocado pasta. It was a little bit boring. So, you know. So,
I can't get enough of it.
luckily there's more.
There's plenty more. That's a good thing about it too.
There is. So, guys, it's that time of the night that we're going to head off. We're going to let you get back to doing what you're doing. We're getting good at this.
Chill.
We're getting good at this half past thing, I reckon. So, you're right. And it's Coles time. Thank you to Coles in Kangaroo Flat. Callie McKay, don't know if she's had the chance to drop in. So she's the manager and used to be the manager at Chuka. That's why she looks after us. And many times she watches this in replay because she's still at work. She's working really hard to get Kangaroo Flat up to par.
She's a hard worker.
She is a very hard worker. We love her a lot. So this week,
Wow. We want to see more of them too, guys, please.
yes.
Have a go at them.
What's
Chuck
going
them up.
on?
You're in with a chance. It's
We've
not
got regular people that are doing it.
just tag us so we can find it. We don't go looking all over the internet. We've got enough internet stuff to do.
Everyone's got to eat, right?
So just try one. They're quick, they're easy, they're usually low ingredients.
Yeah.
And you got a chance of winning $30.
To spend
So,
at Coles.
Like
Happy days.
Matthew did a great job. Matthew on tonight.
Yeah.
He did a
It was
great job
early.
of tagging us everywhere and putting it everywhere. We love that, guys, because it helps spread the love.
Leslie, yeah, good with gnocchi. You'd be right.
Yeah, it'd be great with gnocchi. It'd stick to gnocchi
Fresh
really
one.
good. It'd really stick to gnocchi well.
Absolutely.
Because gnocchi one, it does need a good sauce to stick to it. But this one was a recipe that came in a little bit early this week.
Well, early in the week, but yeah, we sort of stuffed up because we didn't realise that we'd been tagged. So that's not a problem. But it's been a very popular recipe to be duplicated as well.
It has
So,
been popular.
ready, drum roll.
Winner is... You're going to announce it.
Oh, Tracy Edwards.
So Tracy, you did a great job. You finished off that cake really nice. It looked beautiful,
bomb.
moist. It probably looked better than ours. I was disappointed to hear that you had it with cream and not ice cream though.
See on
So good
cream
with ice cream.
and
So good with
cream
vanilla ice cream.
soaks into all the nice little holes.
Try it again with vanilla ice cream. It
Yum.
just goes that little bit raw.
Jump.
Goes good.
Heather, wait for Heather. Heather will be going double cream in about 2 seconds.
No, ice cream.
To
It was
the
really
edge.
good. It was a really good looking cake. I hope it tasted really good, Trace, because it looked good. Great job.
Murph, more results tomorrow. Talk to you Friday. Thank you, pal. Keep
Please.
us up to date.
I hope Murph's going well.
Yes.
Trace, please send us. We've probably got Trace's details, but send us your
Just
details.
send me a DM,
DM
Trace.
of your
For
details so
sure.
we can mail that through to you.
What's Bev? See you next time. See you, Bev.
Who else have we had tonight?
Oh, there's been heaps, which has been really good. I'm loving it. Matt, definitely doing this one.
Elizabeth?
Thanks, guys.
Elizabeth Sheldon, did I just see?
For sure.
How you going?
There's lots of people that come in from that food group that follow all the cooking shows, which is really nice because they know their stuff, which puts us to the test, which is really good. Katrina, you want to see this one? She's come in late, but don't panic. The recipe will be up tomorrow. Rewatch the video because it'll come on very shortly. And yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. Don't forget, upload stuff. Recipes are available. Champagne food on a beer budget.com.au.
I'm just reading that thing over there.
Subscribe.
What we topped it off with.
Diced tomato,
And
parmesan cheese.
and
Don't know what you're talking about. Pine nuts yet? What are you looking for?
it's all good.
He thinks we've
We'll
left
fix
out
it
an
up.
ingredient. So you put parsley on.
It's not on the ingredients.
Oh, I see what he's saying. I haven't put it on the ingredient list, so I will do that
And it is nice to top it off, I think.
with parsley.
Yeah.
So, but if you had basil, you top it off with basil. So, jump on, subscribe to the webpage. We've also got all the videos on YouTube. You can subscribe to that as well. Share our page to the masses if you can, guys, because speaking to sponsors, they look at our followship, and the bigger our followers are, the bigger chance we've got
Happier
of
sponsors
getting...
are to jump on board.
Exactly. And I'm
It's
working
tough times for trying to get a show on.
super hard, dealing with that many different industries, trying to get some sponsorship. So the more you guys can help us, the sooner that we can be on TV. And I hate asking, but please, if you can, that'd be awesome. And we're going to let you go. It's Wednesday night. Go and enjoy. Cook some pasta. Post the pictures.
Oh, mouthful.
Enjoy the rest
Nice.
of your week. If you're working, if you're not working, well, enjoy
Hump
the
day,
week.
so it's the easy ride to the weekend from here, guys.
Downhill from here, absolutely. Stay warm. It's going to get to 0 degrees here, and
Yeah, the temperature's picking up.
absolutely sunny days. We're going to have 20
I'll be
degrees on
wrong.
Sunday,
I'll be back on
Saturday.
the track
So
before you know it.
love you guys. Take
Cheers,
care,
guys.
and we will catch you
Cheers and uru.
very soon.